my name is Meredith and I'm a digital media specialist here at HyperChat Social in Alpharetta, Georgia. So today I'm going to be sharing with you just how this new feature in Canva allows you to create live webinars straight through Canva. If you don't know Canva, Canva is a graphic design tool online where you can create and design beautiful graphics for things like social media. You can create like brochures and even, presentations, what we're going to be talking about today. So not only are you able to create and design these beautiful presentations, but you'll also be able to share it in a live webinar straight through Canva. So today I'm going to be sharing with you just how you can do that.
All right, so of course you're going to want to go to Canva, and then when you're in Canva, you're going to go and create your presentation. So you're going to bring up that layout. It's going to give you a few templates you can use, or you can create and design your presentation just how you like it from scratch. But just for today's example, I'm just going to click one of these already templated, designed presentations just to get the ball rolling and show y'all just how you can turn this into a live webinar. So from here, you're going to be able to create and design your own presentation. And another cool tip or thing that Canva has provided for its users is a place to put your notes. You don't want your presentations to be way too wordy, but yet you want to remember certain points that you want to say on each slide. So Canva has these notes down here that you can provide on each individual slide, and it'll show up for you, but not your audience. And we'll get to how this works in just a second. But you can put your notes for this slide here, and then for your second slide, if you have any notes, you can put more notes for this slide here. And again, your audience will not see these notes, only the presenter will. So whenever you're done and you're ready to present, you're going to come up here to the present button, click it. You're going to hit type and go to presenter view, present, and then it's going to pop up with two different screens, and it's going to tell you exactly what they're for. So of course this one is the audience screen. This is exactly what your audience will see. It's the only screen they will see. So for now I'm going to exit, I'm going to minimize it. All right, and then you have the presenter window. This window is of course just for the presenter, and it's only for you to see. Your audience will not see it. And of course here's the first slide that you have, and here are your notes on the side. As you see, the notes are not on the presentation, they're on the side. Here is the audience view again. Again, your audience only sees this page and they do not see these notes here on the side. So if you have any talking points you want to remember as you're going through your presentation, put your notes over here. All right, and then here is the second slide as well as the notes that you listed. And then what's great about this is it also tells you you're live right here. It also has a count or a timer right here. So I know a lot of people, they tend to go over time and not realize it. So this is just a great added feature that just helps you keep track of time. And again, your audience does not see this time. And you also have this cool button right here that says reset presentation timer. And so you can click it and then it'll restart if you need to if you go to your second slide and you just want to restart your timer just to stay on the slide for just a certain amount of time, you can do that as well. And here's another cool little feature up here, this little keyboard button. It has little features you can do during your presentation. So you've got the drum roll, the confetti, the bubbles, quiet, and blur. And I'm going to show you what each of these do. So here's your presenter's guide. And so if you have a cool thing coming up or you have an announcement, you can do a drum roll, and you can do that by hitting the letter D. And this is what your audience will see. And then once it does that, you can just click it to get it to go away, and then you can move on. Another thing you can do is you can hit the letter O for bubbles, and you'll just have another few bubbles floating up. And then you can, if you really need to blur something out really fast, or maybe it was a slide that you didn't really necessarily want them to see just yet, you can hit V and it'll blur the entire screen. And then of course you've got quiet, so maybe if something's on the down low, or whatever way you want to use this feature, you can hit Q And it'll have this little guy pop up and you can just click them to get them to go away. And then you've got confetti. I think you know what confetti is, but we'll just show you anyway. Ooh, maybe an exciting announcement or something like that. You can use that. Anyway, long story short, these are just some cool features that you can use just throughout your presentation just to give it some spice, you know. Over here on Canva Live, this is where you'll be able to invite your audience to the chat box for your presentation. Your presentation they won't be able to see your presentation on their phone or laptop, as you'll have it displayed on your monitor or whatever you're allowing your audience to view your presentation. This is just a way for them to communicate with you. So if you're teaching a huge conference or you're teaching a huge class with, let's just say, 40 people, this is just a way for their comments to come through or questions to come through. That way you have them all right here and you're able to respond back as you're giving your presentation or just pulling questions and answering them to the audience. So right here, you will see someone respond, and this, like I said, excited to learn about Canva. And then so as more and more people respond, they'll just fill up over here. And if people have questions, you'll be able to answer them quick and easy.
All right, and there you have it. That's how you create a live webinar straight through Canva. It's easy and it's fun, as you can see with all the little features they have. So I hope you enjoyed this little social tip. If you're ever in the market for a social media marketing agency or you want to learn more social tips, subscribe below or feel free to reach out to us at hyperchatsocial.com where you can schedule a consultation with us to learn how you can turn social into sales for your business. Also, feel free to take a look at our other videos to learn any other social tips that you may not know for your business. So check it out.